Hello guys, welcome to another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare video, and today I'll be bringing you another Plants vs Zombies. Alright, that was stupid. Anyway, I'll be using the Power Cactus today, which nobody really uses at all, and I did not notice that she's like one of those glowy characters, like the fire cacti, you know what I mean. So yeah, she's like one of those characters that glow in the dark. And I had no idea that was the case, so I basically used her. I mean, I still would have used her anyways, but yeah, big mistake. She shines like so much, but yeah. Let's get to the point here. So I'm using Power Cacti, and she's like one of the 5 variants that are electricity based, with the Power Flower, the Power Chomper, the Power Cacti, which I'm using right now, the Electrician, and the Physicist. Now, not a lot of these variants are unused pretty much. The most popular ones are the Electrician and the Power Chomper. The Power Chomper was actually unused before because he was complete garbage. He was just as bad as the Swamp Thing. As you saw there, her body shot damage is 22 max, as you're seeing here right now. Her headshot damage from up close is 26. Unlike the regular cacti, her damage drops off over time, which makes her really bad as it is. Like 26 damage headshot compared to the regular cacti, right? You're sacrificing 7 damage, 33 to 26 as opposed to 26 as opposed to 33. So yeah, you're sacrificing 7 damage from the get-go just to get this electricity effect, right? And the body shot, the maximum body shot is 22, and it drops down to like 16, I think. So yeah, you're sacrificing a lot of damage. As you saw here, look, I was able to get like that guy from the right by hitting the guy in the middle. So as you saw there, that's the power of her. That's her specialty basically. That guy was hiding, then I shot the other commando that was in the middle, and yeah, I was able to kill the guy that was hiding behind that wall, behind that little house to the right. So yeah, that's her specialty. And based on her damage, like as I said, her like maximum close damage is 26 headshot and 22 body shot. Compare that to 33 from the regular cacti and 27 body shot from the regular cacti as well. You're sacrificing 7 headshot damage and 5 body damage just to get that electricity effect. Not to mention her damage drops off over time. So her body shot could go as low as 16, I believe, and her headshot damage could go as low as 19. That is a huge drop off when you compare it to regular cacti. Not to mention that she has less ammo as well. And I find myself, I don't know if it's just me, but it's probably just me, but I find her shots much harder to land compared to regular cacti. But that's just because I played like regular cacti like probably like 50 times as much as this girl. So I'm pretty sure it's not that much of a difference. But yeah, that 12 ammo, it really bothers me. So yeah, even though it seems like even if it seems like an ample amount, it's still like, I don't know. I'm just not used to it, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, you're sacrificing a lot of damage for the arc effect. And as you saw there, I was hitting a lot of players at the same time, which is when, this is when she actually shines. And her electricity damage is like 3 to 5. And I shot this guy in midair. As you saw there, 26 damage. That is the absolute max damage you could do with her. So yeah, whether or not you want to sacrifice all that damage just to get the electricity effect, which is really situational. This is why Electrician is so strong, because plants have to be together to, succeed. Zombies, not so much. Zombies, like if there's like 2 players on each side and they're constantly shooting they're constantly shooting everyone down, that's effective. Some plants, like for plants, you have to be more together, more so than zombies. And this is why Electrician is so strong too, because plants also have stationary stuff like spike weeds and potato mines, and that all arcs. All that damage just arcs to each other, and it just jumps and jumps and basically hits like everyone. And not to mention, Electrician has splash damage. This girl doesn't. So yeah, not saying that she should obviously, but I'm just saying this is what makes Electrician so strong. Just the fact that plants have to stay closer to each other. They have to work more as a team compared to zombies. Because yeah, zombies, you could just, a lot of players just do this. They just summon a ton of armored zombies and they all camp up, and that's it. Meanwhile, the plants, everyone has to stay in the garden. I'm not saying everyone does, but yeah, in order for you to do good, to defend your garden, players have to stay in the garden and take out everything. So yeah, this is why Electrician prevails like so much right there. So yeah, I have to start droning up. Like I have to get in the habit of droning, because there are some games where I just don't drone up at all. Either that, or I just drone up and just go for the teleport and I just stop. I just target it and I just stop. And yeah, the damage drop-off is a huge deal. I mean, it happens to the fire cacti as well, but it's not such a big deal because the fire damage is good enough. The damage over time you get from her is good enough. Plus, the fire cacti's damage is overall higher. She does like 30 max, which is pretty much right next to the 33 max damage the regular cacti does. So yeah, if her damage was like switched with the fire cacti's, then yeah, she will be much better. And yeah, that damage drop off is already bad as it is. Having 26 headshot damage and 22 body shot damage, it's decent for her. But yeah, the fact that it drops off so much it's a nightmare. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's bad. I mean there's a lot of cacti I'd rather use over her, but it doesn't mean that she's terrible. But yeah, I wouldn't use her when I'm playing against, like, you know, top tier players. Everyone else is using Super Commando. Everyone else is using Paleontologist. At that point, I just would not, like, I would not bother choosing her. So yeah, I just put potato mines there. Not potato. Yeah, I put potato mines there and also tall nuts. And yeah, I actually never used her, so I still have the old loadout. I just have the default loadout. I have the tall nuts. I would have switched with the Iron Maiden, but, you know, I didn't have time. But yeah, that's my friend there. I finally get a source of healing, so I just put that there for now. And yeah, we have electricians this game. We have like 2 of them, I believe. And we have to watch out here. So my teammate goes down there. It's a bad idea. He stuns me, but he doesn't see me in time, and I just finish him off. So yeah, 26 and 22 body shot. That's not terrible, but there's so many zombies that do so much damage up close. Like, let's say Super Commando, Scientists, All-Stars, Engineers, they do 1 billion damage up close. And the last thing you want to do is be next to them. So, yeah, yeah, her damage should not, you know, be dropped off. And maybe her ammo capacity should increase by a bit. I don't see why her damage decreases by that much. I mean, it's okay to have damage drop off, but not to that extent. She loses 8 damage. No, she loses 7 damage headshot drop off, and body shot goes from 22 to 16, so that's like 6 damage drop off. It's like, I don't know, it's too much. Maybe like 3 on average is fine, but as you saw there, I'm doing just fine. And I don't think the power shot, like the electricity damage, jumps off the armored zombies. I've never seen it before, but I can't really confirm that. But yeah, when I shoot an armored zombie, like, I don't see it like arc, but I haven't really tested it out. Like when I shoot a zombie and it's right next to a armored zombie, it doesn't arc to them. It doesn't jump to them. But I'm not sure if the other way around is true. Like if I shoot an armored zombie in the leg, will it jump to another player? I'm not sure. But yeah, I really didn't have much chance. I didn't really give her that much of a chance. So yeah, I can't really confirm or not. So yeah, Super Commando there. Like I'm trying to rush to the garden here. And yeah, All-Star, he just tackled, so I was able to finish him off right next to him. This is the thing, when All-Star tackles, you should, like, and he's right next to you after he tackles, and he's kind of disoriented, you know, like when somebody just tackles. And as you see here, look. Yeah, it just doesn't jump. I'm not sure if it was too far or what. I don't know yet. Hopefully, if someone has experience with her, you know, they could tell me for sure. But yeah, I don't know that. So, as I was saying earlier, when an All-Star tackles and, you know, they don't know where they really are. Like, when you tackle, they're, like, trying to find, like, their spot. And then, you know, they're trying to find the player they just tackled or something to finish them off. Or, you know, just trying to get to where all the plants are. Like, they're finding them. You could just go behind them and just, like, jump around them while you're, like, you know, shooting the hell out of them. And yeah, that's really good. As you saw here, she also works fine up close. There's an electrician here, so I just shoot him, and yeah, pretty good. Her body shot is not that terrible, but yeah, her head, it's just the damage drop off that bothers me. So here I'm dropping potato mines. I do not want to die really. So yeah, we're approaching the hardest guard in the game. So if we can't stop them here, we can't really stop them anywhere else. So I'm running here, and I know there's like a bunch of engineers that always rush, so I take the alternate way because if they saw me like running up in a straight line, they'll be more tempted to go after me, I believe. So yeah, That's why I did that. And here I stop because my potato mine is almost charged. So I'm just gonna wait here. Like I'm trying to like do this immediately because I think someone's after me or something. So I just completely placed that potato mine. Like I placed it terribly. But yeah, I don't really place a lot of potato mines there. So like in the zombie spawn spot. So it's not really trouble for me. I place it in other unique places. A lot of people just place it there and that's it. But yeah, here's a bunch of zombies. As you can see, the arc damage. I have really bad accuracy from far, especially with her. So I just shoot this guy, and yeah, the electricity is jumping from quite a bit distance. I mean, it does help, but I mean, like it helps. Like the perfect situation is if like there's a scientist, and like there's like 4 players behind them, like healing, and he just keeps shooting the scientist and all, and the damage keeps like arcing on to everyone and stuff. That's like the dream situation, but it's like so situational. Like it requires the zombies to play as teammates, but usually zombies don't do that at all. They just do whatever the hell they want. Sometimes they let all the armored zombies do the work, and yeah, she doesn't really have a long time to shine. And as you saw there, I had like, you saw that skull symbol. That's supposed to mean death, but you didn't hear the ching sound or whatever it makes, the ding sound. So yeah, basically that wasn't a kill. It was just like a server or whatever. Like it didn't register me as a kill. So here I'm trying to get to the teleporter with my drone, but unfortunately, yeah, like my teammate was right there, and you saw the electricity damage in action from their side. So you saw the electrician, you know, go up, hit another player, and it bounced off me, unfortunately. So yeah, that really sucks. So here, just yeah, like my teammates are doing a pretty good job here of, you know, protecting the garden. But this is like, we still have a 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so this is far from over. So as you saw there, I'm using the drone more often because there's a lot of engineers. There's like 3 or something, and once there's a lot of engineers, you have to watch out, because I notice more often than not that you need engineers to take this garden over pretty much every time. Like every time this garden's been taken over is because we have like a good amount of engineers here. So yeah, here I get a bit dangerous here, and this guy just kills us. Yeah, it's like electricity is so annoying from Electrician because it already has an insane splash amount, and the direct damage shot is like 37. So it's like, you know, it's really strong. Plus it jumps to everything. It destroys all the potato mines, all the spike weeds, like in a couple of shots, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, our garden is getting taken over, so you gotta protect it. This is really bad because usually this garden goes absolutely untouched. Like maybe, like on average, not on average, but usually like the zombies will be lucky just to take over like a quarter of the garden, and we still have like a minute 30 left, so we have to watch out here. So I'm using my drone more, and I'm just waiting for the corn strike to destroy the teleporter, because in this garden you need to destroy the teleporter. That's their only way. Otherwise they have to walk all the way down from the previous garden, and all that time they're taking walking down, there's like a bunch of plants on the castle, and they just rain down on you, and yeah, good luck surviving with like half your health. Then by the time you reach the garden, you're dead. So yeah, we're doing a good job here. We have 1 minute left. We're fine. And yeah, that drone actually blew up because, yeah, I used it so much. Like, it's been there for like a minute or something. So yeah, here's a camping spot I always see on the PC version at least. And yeah, basically players do this. They just stay there and they just fire on you. And this is a really good position because I could, like, if a lot of players, usually at the last 30 seconds, everyone gets together and tackles the garden at the same time. And for that reason, I'm up here so I won't die, because there's so many engineers, so I have to watch out here. So it's better for me, you know, to basically rain down electric needles and get everyone hit at the same time. That's the dream right now. But fortunately, these guys don't get to actually take over the garden, because as I said, this is a pretty tough one, and the chances of people actually, like, you know, stepping in the garden for more than 5 seconds and surviving is pretty low. So as you saw there, the electricity damage is not jumping at all. This is why the Electrician is so good, because it's just the splash plus the arc across all directions. It's like, it's insane. Basically, the Electrician splash damage is like, it takes up the whole garden or something. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That was Power Cactus, I believe. And yeah, she's not terrible, but yeah, I wouldn't use her in like a tough game scenario. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace. Quality should be better too, so yeah, peace.